Hi, I'm Matt Bird, and these are the Secrets of Story. We've talked in previous videos about the ways you can make an audience believe in the reality of your hero and care about your hero's circumstances. But if we're going to root for your hero, we also need some reason to invest in them. We need to invest our hopes in this hero to solve this problem. So let's look at some ways to do that. As with all writing, it's good to look for irony. Martin Luther King's plan in Selma involves getting beaten up.
That white boy can hit.
This place is perfect.
Ted's plan in How I Met Your Mother involves getting a drink thrown in his face.
Yeah, see, the one in the middle just got dumped by her boyfriend, so tonight, every guy is the enemy.
You know, if it'll make your friend feel better, you could throw a drink in my face. I don't mind.
She would love that. Jerk! That was fun.
It's also good to keep in mind that the moment that gets us to root for a hero might be entirely self-destructive. Jumping out of a car is a terrible idea, but it's still pretty badass.
And then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
Beth in The Queen's Gambit very cleverly goes about getting what she wants, and that wins us over, even though we don't want her to get it. It's always good to give them secret honor.
What's wrong with your hand?
Nothing. We like heroes who walk into situations eagerly. We root for them even if they're deluded.
So we gonna be working together? Really? Worst film you ever saw? Well, my next one will be better.
There are all sorts of ways to be a badass. Of course, it's always good to be uniquely brave.
You win wars with guts.
Grenade! Get away! Get back!
He's still skinny.
It's good to be confident, especially if it doesn't seem like you have any reason to be.
He wasn't necessarily in good shape, and he had this comb over that was rather elaborate. He had this air about him, and he had this confidence that drew me to him. He was who he was. He didn't care.
We like anyone who dominates a room, whether because they're the boss,
I don't care how it's interpreted on the outside. I just gave you an order and I'd like you to follow it, please.
or just have some swagger.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Of course, there are lots of badass accomplishments. They can flat out kill a dude. They can win a fight.
Military! Why? For protection! I don't need protection. Protection for them.
They can stand up to a bully.
Oh!
They can get in a car chase. If they're not particularly badass, it's even more awesome when they put themselves in danger.
Come off it, Mr. Dent. You can't lie in front of the bulldozers forever.
Oh, well, I'm game. We'll see you rust first.
Sometimes, when a hero has no power at all, they have one power left to them, the power to keep their mouths shut.
He's trying to get you to say something. Hey, I apologize.
We all want to pursue our dreams, and we like anyone in stories who does that.
You wrote this adaptation?
I did, yeah.
And you're directing and starring in your adaptation. That's ambitious.
Well, thanks.
We all wish we could walk off the job.
Stay put. There. You know what I mean. Hey, what are you doing? Go back here. I know.
Or stand up to our customers.
I won't work on something I don't like.
The next big category is special skills. We like heroes who use specialized knowledge.
Pupa stage 3. English. I'm not an entomologist either. It's the third stage of larva metamorphosis. This guy's been dead 7 days.
Sometimes we can see they're doing a good job even though they're not appreciated.
Molecules. Molecules change their bonds. Huh?
Even if their job is despicable, we admire them more if they're good at it.
So your job was to defraud the elderly. Sorry, the sick and elderly.
But I was very good at it. I was the top salesperson 5 years running.
Okay, but that's worse. I mean, you do get how that's worse.
We love it when heroes are resourceful, whether that means they're prepared in advance, such as Jake with his glove compartment full of pocket watches in Chinatown, or if they have to improvise, such as Jason taking an evacuation plan off the wall in The Bourne Identity. We love it when heroes exercise. Clarice in Silence of the Lambs jogs past signs that say hurt, agony, pain. Love it. We also love it when heroes show great enthusiasm for something. Miles in Sideways is so overwhelmed by his love of wine, he has to hold a finger to his ear when he sniffs it. We love watching heroes strategize.
All right, we're here. Tail section, quarantine section, prison section. Gate, gate, gate. There are 4 seconds when all 3 gates are open at once.
Another big category is social skills. We like good parents. Or we like it when they're good with other people's kids.
You want to arm wrestle?
Sure.
All right. Oh God! Oh my arm!
You're so weak.
We love it when they're cool, whether they're openly cool.
Bond. James Bond.
Or know that they're secretly cool.
The funny thing is that Steve Randazzo secretly wants me. Jocks like him always want freaky girls. Girls with horn rim glasses and vegan footwear and goth makeup. Girls who, like, play the cello and read McSweeney's and want to be children's librarians when they grow up. Oh yeah, jocks totally eat that shit up.
Of course, we love superpowers. Or just super cool gadgets. If all else fails, give them a good attitude. Buddy an elf is incompetent at everything. He only has one positive quality, but it'll be enough.
Maybe all they need is just a little Christmas spirit.
Well, I'm good at that.
I know you are.
And yes, to wrap it all up, we do occasionally like it when they save a cat or a dog.
I'm gonna leave you with that.
Or a turtle. But I hope that these videos have shown you that getting audiences to love heroes in the first 10 pages is about much more than that. Alright, that's another Secret of Story. If you want to read more tips just like these, check out my first book, The Secrets of Story, or my new book, The Secrets of Character, Writing a Hero That Anyone Will Love.